What's the latest, and what are people inside, who are still inside the firm, I should say, leaking out about this one?
Well, they're concerned. The turmoil does continue. As you said, sources tell Bloomberg there could be a new round of firings targeting the sales and partnership side. And this is after the 50% staff firing when he initially took over, and then the exodus that began late last week when way more technical employees than expected declined to take up Musk on his ultimatum, sign up to work a far more intense, hardcore version of your job or leave. Most of them left, and it forced the offices to close down Friday. We know Musk called in a lot of coders on Friday, and that underscores a concern. Sources telling Bloomberg that the app is increasingly vulnerable to hacks and bugs that can't be fixed, and that big events like the World Cup may overload already stressed Twitter systems. You're looking at Musk smiling on the day he took over, saying, let that sink in. But what's also sinking in is the burn rate. He's told us it's $4 million a day. It may have increased due to the severance packages of the thousands of employees that have now left. And we know that the Twitter advertisers have paused and become nervous. Meanwhile, Musk posted late last Thursday that the site just hit another volume record. And there are media analysts saying, hey, this is not sustainable usage. This is more likely on a highway when there's an accident. There's a lot of rubbernecking, a lot of people tuning into Twitter to see what's going on. In other news, we do know that Musk posted a 24-hour poll. Should former President Donald Trump, now an actual candidate for the presidency once again, be allowed back on the site? He was banned permanently. 52% of the users versus 48% said yes, allow him to return. And so Musk has said his account is being reinitiated. Trump was reached over the weekend and said, there may not be a need to. Let's see if it lasts. An indication that some are very concerned about the future of Twitter at this point. Meanwhile, the NAACP very concerned that Trump could be back on the Twitter site and is urging a lot of the companies who advertise on Twitter to consider pausing their advertising for now, which would put more financial pressure on the platform.